Today we're going to check out the Anderson AM15 carbine rifle. This is probably one of the most budget-friendly ARs on the market. I got a really good deal on this. I've built ARs with Anderson lowers before. I've never really bought one complete. I will tell you, I did buy this as a complete rifle, but it came in two pieces, two different boxes, complete lower, complete upper, and that's no big deal. But it's the first gun I've ever bought that didn't come with any kind of paperwork, no stupid lock. It came with this Lancer smoke translucent polymer steel mags, what they call it, steel slash polymer. I've got some PMC 5.56 62 grain in it. I've got 55 grain Bass Pro stuff. I can't remember what they call that currently, but that's a 40 round mag. And that right there is American Eagle. And this one is the Monarch stuff you get from Academy. I'm going to shoot last with a metal mag from Brownells. It's got that green lacquer coat and finish on it. Just showing y'all what we're going to shoot. This comes optic ready, which means they're cheap and you don't get no optics. I put some cheap flip up sights that I bought off of Amazon. I don't know if the camera will show you that, but you can see the rear sight's green. Lights up green there. I guess that's fiber optic. And then little orangish dot there on the front. A2 flash hider. Nice B5 furniture. M-lock handguard. This is actually my favorite, one of my favorite stocks. Probably my most favorite is the B5 Bravo stock. It's adjustable. It's got the QD attachments there. This has got the dust cover on it. Forward assist. Like I said, for the price point, it's a pretty nice setup. So I just wanted to keep it as basic as possible. If this works out, it might be a truck gun for me. If it's reliable, I don't need no optic on it. That's why I want it, low profile as possible. I have not fired any rounds through it. It's got your basic mil-spec pistol grip. If I change anything, it's probably that, because I hate them things. And your basic mil-spec trigger, which we'll check out here in a minute. And see what else I need to tell you about it. 1-8 twist, M4 barrel profile. All right, gonna load the mag it came with first, which, like I said, I like Lancer mags. I've got quite a few of them. All right, first round chamber good. Here, let me get my ears in here. See how it runs. See if it's worth your time and money for something that's fairly inexpensive. First shots, here we go. First mag. I'm gonna wait on that lacquer coated stuff. All right, let's try this 40 rounder. All right, here we go. Got a bottle of her somewhere. I shot it all to shit. Alright, she's warming up. Got that baby smoking. Trigger ain't awful. It's your typical mil-spec trigger. Like I said, if you put a nice Hogue Magpul grip, I like them both. I've got a Colt with a Hogue AR grip on it I really like. And I got several with the Magpul. So that's probably going to go for me. Other than that, so far so good. That baby's getting warm. All right. is hot. Before I shoot that lacquer coated stuff, I'm gonna let it cool down for a minute because I can feel the heat coming around that handguard. So I'm gonna let it cool down for a minute because it is hotter than the blazes of hell out here today. So I'm gonna let it cool off for just a few minutes, and then I'll shoot that 40 round lacquer coated cheap stuff, see if it'll run it. If it does, I see no reason not to consider this for a budget rifle. I'm gonna keep putting rounds through it and make some updated videos, but we'll let her cool off for a little bit and run that cheap crap through it and see if it'll run it all. Alright guys, this thing's still hot. I let it cool down for 5 or 6 minutes. Here's its true test, see if it'll shoot this cheap crap. It's gonna get hotter, so I'm gonna hold it down here at the mag well, keep from getting blisters. Well, as you hear the dirt fly, I would say 250 rounds through it today. Shot some off camera. That cheap lacquer coated stuff, it's been perfectly flawless. I have not had a single malfunction. For the price, Anderson offers a lifetime warranty. Not, like I said, nice furniture. I think it's a good budget, good starter, good truck gun. If you didn't, you don't want to put something really expensive, I just suggest, oiling it good and make sure it's oiled good, and just run it and make sure it's functioning properly. And I think it's going to be just fine. We'll revisit this thing in the future. I'll put some more rounds through it and tell you if I've had any, hiccups in it at all. But thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.